Go ahead.
Okay. We just finished our tour of Grant Mausoleum. And as we said in the previous clip, Ulysses S. Grant was very important to African Americans. And one of the people who helped raise money for this beautiful monument that you see here was an African American by the name of Richard Greener. He was the first black person to graduate from Harvard University. Now, I know in class we talked a lot about W.B. Du Bois. Du Bois was the first black person to get a PhD in history, but not the first graduate of Harvard. That was Richard Greener, and he was one of the people who helped raise money to build this beautiful monument that we just visited.
Yeah, it does explain that, because of Grant's attitude toward helping win the Civil War, his successes, and his favorable attitude toward blacks in the country after the war, the black community supported him a great deal and looked upon him very favorably and helped raise a great deal of money. More than $600,000 was eventually collected to help build this massive monument here.
Yeah. And this area that we're in, some people call it Morningside Heights, but it's really Harlem. It's really on the edge of Harlem right here. And so at one point the Grant family wanted to have this monument moved because they were concerned that it wasn't being kept up well. Now it's very beautiful, and the National Park Service does a good job maintaining it. But at one point there was graffiti, and the park was being run down. But now it's very beautiful, and we see that it's very important to history and to African American history in particular. Now we're going to go across the street to visit this beautiful Riverside Church in back of us. And we'll talk to you more about that in just a few minutes.